Bitcoin recently smashed all-time highs and got as high as $110,000. But with the world cheering on Bitcoin, people are turning their heads to the meme coin industry where all the money is made. We saw Trump and Melania coin actually blast off into the billions here, but quickly retracing. And the reason for that is obviously quick trends, but also there's no utility behind those coins. So today we're going to be comparing two coins, Pepeto and Wall Street Pepe, because they both have utility, but we really need to decide which one is better to really find that 100x potential. So this is not financial advice, but without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. But why are meme coins thriving in 2025? Well, the main reason is because Trump actually is a pro-crypto president, loosening regulations and expecting to actually help the crypto market as a whole over the next 4 years. This is obviously re-sparking the bull market that we had last year, allowing meme coins to absolutely thrive. So let's talk about Pepeto first, and then we'll get to Wall Street Pepe and really just compare them and see which one is better for 100x potential on your investment. So Pepeto here is obviously the god of frogs. We have Pepe Unchained that raised 70 million in their pre-sale, and then we have the Pepe variations all bowing down to this godlike Pepe. But it's not just about the narrative, although that is important, and that's partly why they've raised nearly $4 million so far. It's also about the utility. We can see here the staking rewards are 374%, which is massive, particularly when you compare it to Wall Street Pepe, which only has staking rewards of just 32%. In terms of an ecosystem here, let's just compare these two projects side to side. Obviously, the staking is a good sign to begin with, but these guys are actually going to be doing a cross-chain bridge. This is going to allow people to take an asset from one chain and actually bring it over to another chain with incredibly low fees and top security, because this is a layer 2 blockchain. They're also boasting that they'll be able to detect scam coins, so if people try to bridge a scam coin over, they will actually stop that bridge automatically using their system that they've built. Now that is the Pepeto utility, and that is actually a fantastic utility if I'm going to say so. But if we go over to the Wall Street Pepe utility, we can see that it's not quite on the same level. These guys are really just throwing together an alpha group, allowing people to get involved with pre-sales, nothing really that has longevity, and this could actually only last a few months after this goes on. Whereas Pepeto being something that's actually building something and actually going for something that is going to help the crypto industry massively, does mean that this has a lot of potential, not just as a meme coin, but as a utility coin. If we go over to their communities, we can see that Pepeto has only been around for a few months here, but they have already got 16,000 followers. Wall Street Pepe, on the other hand, has 38,000 followers, but they've been doing it a longer time and therefore have raised more money because of that. And if we're talking about raising money, guys, Wall Street Pepe have actually raised 57 million already. This is good, of course, but their pre-sale will be ending soon. And usually with pre-sales, guys, you want to be getting in earlier rather than later. So if we're comparing this to Pepeto, guys, well, these guys have raised nearly 4 million, and we can see that we're still pretty early in this process, allowing you to get in. If it does explode up to the 10s and 20 millions, you're actually going to make more money from something like this compared to this. And if we're talking about utility, guys, well, this has very limited scalability. Once it's live, the group's live, it's just a trading group at the end of the day, right? If we go to Pepeto, this actually has scalability where they can market this, they can get people on board, they can partner with people and actually promote the utility that's going to be helpful for the crypto space. If we are talking about price predictions on this, obviously a lot of people are already staked on this pre-sale, which means that the sell pressure will be very, very minimal when this thing goes live. If we're talking about price predictions as of now to when this launches, and we're comparing this to the Pepe launch, the original Pepe in its first year actually peaked out around 1.3 to 1.5 billion. That is massive in market cap. And if we're comparing it to this, I would probably say that this does probably around a 30x from if you were to buy it right now. The reason for that is if you buy it right now and then it does have any kind of narrative or trend behind it, which usually with a pre-sale that raises over at least $1 million, you can expect that to happen. I do think price increases when you do calculate the price you buy it at now, the listing price, and the potential trend and the moonshot price of this being a gem. But if we're looking at Pepeto versus Wall Street Pepe, I would just say based on the trends, based on Pepe, based on this having a utility, guys, I do think this does better, and I do think this is the best investment opportunity. That's going to be it for this video. Be sure to drop a like on it. Check this one out in the description. I will see you in the next one.